everybody again. I'm Halo Sama, and Artist Alley is awesome. I'm here with...
Lawrence Reynolds. Hey guys.
And he's super awesome artist. Please let us know what companies you work for.
Let's see, I do some stuff for Topps and Lucasfilm. Did some covers for DC. I do fine art prints through Marvel. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm drawing a blank.
This guy has a bunch of really good credits, is what I'm saying.
Thank you.
And not only that, but he's a fabulous artist, as you can see.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you doing this interview with us.
No problem.
And out of all the things that you do, what do you think you like Star Wars the most, or what do you enjoy drawing the most when it comes to the projects?
Wow, I'm a big Star Wars nerd, so that's probably the big one. But then, superheroes I like. First thing I ever drew was probably Superman, so that stuff's all good. It kind of varies. Like sometimes it's driven by the job, so most of the time it's something I'm into anyway. So it's not really a lot of prodding needed to get me drawing. But
it's not really work sometimes. It doesn't feel as much like work.
It can.
It can be, but yeah.
At 2 a.m, it feels like work.
Okay, fair enough.
But Star Wars is probably my favorite.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the illustration industry, comics industry? Like, how long have you been doing this? Would you say professionally?
I've been doing conventions and things like that for about 7 years. I think my first kind of paid job was a Iron Man 2 sketch card set. So I've been kind of off and running since then.
That's pretty awesome. And where can we also find your art online? Do you have a website?
Sure, you can find me at vividfury.com, VIVIDFURY.com. I'm on Facebook, and there are links to my Instagram and all of that stuff. L Reynolds Art is my Instagram.
Okay.
And I'm on Twitter at vividfury. I don't tweet that much. I don't have a lot to say, but every now and then I might surprise you. And that's about it. Yeah.
I usually just retweet my artwork that I post.
Yeah, right. I'll do that.
Post on Twitter.
I'll rant about a movie.
Okay, fair enough. I do that too.
Yeah. So.
And so, out of all the specific things that you worked on, what's your favorite? Like a particular project, not like a franchise, but like a project in particular.
Project.
Yeah.
I think. Wow.
You mean you like sketch cards better? Do you like doing maybe comic covers better?
I like comic book covers better. I did a Wonder Woman Sensation Comics issue back in December.
Nice.
Which is really cool to see my name on a Wonder Woman cover.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I got pretty geeked about that.
Geeking out at your own stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes you get those jobs and you do it, and you're like, did I do that?
Did I really do that?
Am I really getting paid for this? That was a moment.
That's awesome. Everybody wants to have that moment where you're like, I just did that. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to go into a comic book shop and your name's on an issue. That's pretty cool.
That is a good feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you spending some time with us today. And again, make sure that you visit Artist Alley because we could be missing out on your next favorite artist. So
there you go. Thanks guys.
Hi, it's Halo Sama again here at Dallas Comic Con Artist Alley 2015. Remember, if you don't go to Artist Alley, you're missing out on your next favorite artist. And I'm here with...
Scott Harbin.
All right. And please let us know what projects that you've been working on and have worked on in the past.
Well, I was very fortunate to get into this crazy comic business by being drugged, kicking and screaming by Mr. Tim Bradstreet.
Oh, wow.
Worked on the Punisher Max with him for 3 years. Last couple years, I've worked with Clive Barker on Hellraiser, with Garth Ennis. It's all good. Garth Ennis on Jennifer Blood. Currently, I've got a project with White Wolf called Werewolf the Masquerade, or Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's Vampire the Masquerade.
I worked on Vampire the
No,
Masquerade.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't. Really?
Tim and I did the 25th anniversary book.
Me?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I used to play that when I was in high school.
Did you? Oh,
yes.
It's still huge. Still
wow.
huge.
Oh, I know it is. That's crazy. I had no idea.
Well, they tapped me to do the werewolf project, so that's 41 illustrations I'll be working on. Yes. And then I'm currently directing a travel show for Pure Fishing, which is an advertising client of mine. So
that's fun.
Something to do. And I just finished Anaheim Star Wars Celebration, which was a lot of fun. I'd never done Celebration. I've been working for Lucasfilm for probably since 2005.
Yeah, so a while now, and this was your first, like, at that Star Wars Celebration?
Yeah, I've always been either on production or somewhere unable to do it. So
you
this was
finally
the first
actually
time.
got to participate this year.
I did and had a blast. J.J. Abrams came by. He was like a 10-year-old kid. He was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Were you? You're like, yeah, but you're
I was like,
Did you wanna,
yeah, whatever.
I wish.
Yeah, no, he was great. He was a lot of fun.
Of all the projects that you've worked on specifically, because I know that you've even done like unique, interesting things like design, what is it, like popcorn tins?
Yep.
What was your favorite like thing to work on specifically so far?
I actually, right now, probably the funniest thing I'm working on is was asked to design user interface for Halliburton's offshore oil rigs.
Dude, what?
They
You guys are jack of all trades too. Look at him.
engineers are really big on designing great software, but they can't design interfaces to save their lives. So they came to me and said, we would like this to look as if Tony Stark designed it. So I've been working on that.
So they got a comic art. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Absolutely, and it's been a lot of fun because you walk into their office and it's a bunch of nerdy engineers, and they're like, oh my god, a comic guy,
We want
So
it
you
to
feel
look
like a
nerdy.
hero.
Yeah, that's really cool when you can like feel like appreciated. I mean, not that it's an important thing to feel appreciated in the industry, but however, I feel like artists are like the least appreciated people on the planet because.
Well, we are. It's
Because people are like, well, so what? You're not saving lives. I'm like, to be fair, sometimes we are. There are things that we could do that save lives. I mean, maybe somebody writes that one song that like keeps somebody from killing themselves. You never know.
Absolutely. I fully agree. And we're surrounded by art. Everything is art.
Everything is art, literally.
Architects design it. They have to know art.
Scientists.
Your clothing is designed by
Everything.
artists.
Like we wouldn't have the computer iPhones if there weren't artists and creative people out there to think of that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
And we absolutely love your art. And where can we actually? You sell some of this online. Can we find you online?
Yeah, you can actually. My wife runs the eBay store that has all my work on there. You can go to my website, which is harbinpictures.com. But I also am moving all my digital work to a website, which will just be my name, scottharbin.com. So
easier.
Constantly, it's a constant. My sales reps are always like, you gotta focus. So they're making me do that. So I feel good about that.
I know how you feel.
Yes, you do.
It's too much stuff. Because I have a hard time focusing too. Because I'm an artist, so I like to do lots of different things. And so then you're like, oh, but you're not selling it. It's because you got to pick like one or two things. That's what people want you to do.
It's kind of one of the things that makes it hard to be an artist because everybody wants you to focus on that one thing, but you want to expand and do a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's like hard to explain to people. It's like, yes, we understand that we're known for like a particular thing, but just so you know, we're evolving people and we like to do other things. So.
Well, I worked on the Punisher movie with Tom Jane. I worked on Spy Kids with Robert Rodriguez.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
As an artist, you do what you can, and you expand yourself, and you make yourself available in a lot of different arenas, and because we're not paid as much as we should be.
We're not.
But we love what we do, and I think that's the big part of it.
And in the end, I mean, if you can't do what you love, then what's the point?
Absolutely.
And again, thanks again for interviewing with us.
Absolutely,
and,
anytime.
Again, come to Artist Alley. You could be missing out on the next best thing. Hi, it's me, Halo Sama, in Artist Alley at Dallas Comic Con 2015. Woo! Because Artist Alley is what? Awesome.
That's right.
It is awesome.
It is.
And I'm here with Eddie Medina from EdMed Art. Say hello, Eddie.
Hello, Eddie.
And the day before the convention, what did you do?
Well, kind of fell. Was walking my Doberman and he decided to get a little crazy after a squirrel and fell and fractured my drawing arm in 3 places. Not 1, 2, but 3.
I didn't know it was 3, man. That's rough.
Yeah,
that's like extra
when
rough.
I go in, I'll go all in. I'll go big.
That's what she
There's
said.
no, that's what. Yes, I'm.
Oh wait, we both have hurt hands.
Yeah.
This is pathetic.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so tell us a little bit. Like, what would you consider your art style to be? Like more like cartoon animation?
Actually, I like dabbling in a couple of things. I do the more cartoony look, like this. Usually do that just kind of relax and have fun and everything. But I do like to work in like a more like traditional comic style. I just like changing it up. I'll do one style for a while and I'll get bored and I'll switch and do the other. And it also depends. I mean, like a lot of times I'll do commission work. Like some of these pieces are models I've worked with that will commission me for pieces. Other times I'll get hired to do like a cartoony looking book, and that's where that comes from. So really, you know how it is like freelance artists. You take whatever jobs come at you. So you kind of have to be versatile. You have to know a little bit of everything, pretty much.
Yeah, like I'm the same way. Like I have more than one. Like you can always tell it's my artwork, but I always have more than one style. Just to it depends on what the customer wants.
Yeah, exactly.
And where can we find your stuff online? By the way, like I mean, do you have a shop online?
Yeah, I'm actually resetting my shop right now, but they can go to eddiemedina.com. That will kind of direct you as like a hub to everything else, to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, and all that. Okay. So just eddiemedina.com. That should lead you somewhere. Yeah.
And what current projects are you working on?
Right now, aside from, I'm taking a 6-week vacation.
Yeah, no kidding.
But after that, I got a couple of self-published stuff. I have a series I used to do back in 2001, 2002 called Buford the Duckling.
Oh,
and so I'm bringing that back.
Good.
And I'm working on the first couple of issues for that. And I'm also working on a series of like I love drawing like monster creature stuff. Like I'm big on Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and all that stuff.
Me too.
So I eat that stuff up. So I thought like one day I was sketching through like one of those October challenges where you drew like one thing a day. Mm-hmm. So I realized I was drawing like all these like cute little
Inktober?
Creatures. I think it was
That's
Inktober.
what happened with me. I was drawing like a whole bunch of little creatures. Like
I know, right?
Day. Yeah.
At first I was trying to like Michael Myers and this, and then also I just got in this groove where it was like a different like cutesy looking creature every day.
Right.
So I'm going to start doing sketchbooks of those because I just love doing. That's another thing I love doing when I want to just relax.
Just doodling monster. That didn't sound right, but I do draw. I do sketch monsters though, for real.
Wow.
Well, it is fun to do. Like if you're like on the couch, you know, like Netflix binging or whatever, and you just have like some colored pencils and a note in a book, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you and I share a lot of the same loves and interests when it comes to illustration.
That's very true.
Yeah. So that's it.
And also, I guess I want to say, like, how long have you been doing conventions?
I started in 2002. Yeah, 2001 or 2001. I actually started at Dallas Comic-Con when they were still in the Plano Center.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was really cool because it was like I had like one little self-published ash can, and it was like really exciting because I got thrown in a 2-table booth with some other artists. And I just loved it. I mean, I was so nervous going into it, but it's like within minutes, you're connecting with fans and you're getting like actual feedback on your artwork that you don't get like back in the day of news groups. So it was really neat, and I just like got addicted to it. So I've been doing it on and off ever since 2001, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's a fun industry to be in, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Hey, well, I really appreciate you talking to us today. Yes. I hope that your arm heals faster than you expect it to, so that you can get to making some more Buford the Duckling.
Yes.
Buford the Duckling, because I did see that before. It's pretty good. So.
Awesome.
So thanks again.
Thank you.
It's me, Halo Sama, again. I'm here with Thomas Branch. Yeah, he's a really nice guy in Artist Alley who always puts our stuff on the Artist Alley maps, which is really nice. Thank you very much.
Sure, no problem.
Make sure to let everybody know to come to Artist Alley.
And only the cool people are on the map, so you have to come and see them.
That's right. And so let us know, like, what kind of style of art would you consider yourself to draw?
A prime example of 90s evolved Jim Lee.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mostly this started off as a redesign project because there was a lot of bad costumes out there.
Right.
So it's kind of like costume design and cosplay.
No, that's
design,
really cool.
And then making things practical, making things work for people.
Oh no, that totally makes sense. Like I really like the Wonder Woman outfit, only because like she is an Amazon, so I mean like whatever happened to Amazon's wearing actual armor except for the wrists.
Exactly. And if you really look at her, all I really did was add the Greek dress, and it completely changed her entire silhouette.
She looks more like I feel like more like a goddess, warrior, princess kind of person.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. Now, what kind of projects are you working on right now? Like, can you let us know?
I think the only thing I'm really working on is I've started the groundwork for a creator-owned project, sci-fi opera-ish type of project, but
I like it.
And so it's in the basic stages. I'm doing the design character development first, and I've only got a framework of the possible story. So
Isn't character design like the dessert?
no,
It is to me. See, I love character design the most. That's so weird.
I love it too, but I want to put the time and do it right type situation.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
So yeah, I don't want to just be like, oh well, I can just do this and this. It's like, no, do it right the first time.
So you're not me. I'm like, oh, this first one sucks. Let me just try it again because I know
And
it's
again,
gonna suck.
and again, and
Like,
again.
oh, no, it looks good.
I really want to
Done.
dress on this, but I can't draw it. No.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Aliens.
And so, how long have you been doing conventions, like selling your art at conventions?
At conventions, I've only been really doing it for about 3 years.
Oh wow, okay.
I did 4 years when I was in college of actual comic book art. I was a inker's assistant.
Oh.
So I was a Tracers, if you like the Chasing Amy reference.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And
Like, dude, you a tracer, yo.
Yo.
Like, comfortable with your
I did
position in life.
all those buildings and backgrounds and cars and black spaces.
No.
Oh yeah, that was great 4 years. But I met a bunch of amazing people in that time. So had dinner with like Chris Claremont and Drew Struzan, and it was
Like all
just
those
weird.
people
Oh, just
that
all
are
those
all-
people.
Like
So-
all the awesome people that are amazing artists that we all look up to.
Absolutely, and it was really fun. It was a really fun time. But and then my boss moved, and I couldn't do the commute, and so I got out of it for a while, and then took a long break, and then got back into this slowly but surely.
Well, we're glad to have you back in the industry illustration fold. So we really
I
appreciate that.
it. It's so much fun here. So much fun.
And also, where can we find your stuff like online?
You can go to my Tumblr. That's my big thing is branch56.tumblr.com or at DeviantArt, tsbranch.deviantart.com.
And thank you very much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, thank you.
Artist Alley is awesome. Hi again, it's Hale Osama, and we're at Artist Alley, Dallas Comic Con 2015 with Nina Bolin from
Happy Dragons.
Hi. Happy Dragons. Now explain to us what Happy Dragons is.
Well, Happy Dragons are these cute little sculptures here. I started these guys on Kickstarter, got it funded to be able to do my own castings. I sculpt the original, make my own mold, cast them, carve them, and paint them. So they're all handmade. Nice multi-step process on these little guys.
So you should be if you're going to buy any sculpted things, buy these because she literally did them from hand. She made the molds and everything, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But that's not all you do. What
No,
else do you do
A
here?
little bit of everything. I also do original art, fantasy, kind of whimsical stuff like this. I also have my own print business. I do prints, do my artwork on different items like dog tags and magnets, purses. So do a number of different things, all kind of dragon-based though.
Well, you like fantasy-based things.
Yeah, a little obsessed with dragons slightly.
Nothing wrong with that. And I do happen to know that you do sublimation printing for a lot of the local artists, like
Yeah,
for
I
bags
do.
and like shirts or
Yeah, I offer shirts, bags, cell phone covers, a number of different products. I also offer a print service for artists that if they don't want to have to buy, 500 of the same print from a big company, I do that for them too.
like seriously, because normally like this type of service costs like a lot of money. You have to go online, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but I mean,
pay
if you
shipping.
exactly, but if you live in the DFW area, I would definitely go to her first because she's gonna give you a better deal because she's also an artist.
Yeah,
and
I understand. It's a lot cheaper than going through like Zazzle or one of those big companies. I can do pretty much all the same things Zazzle's Cafe Press can do.
except better quality.
Better quality because I control it. I'm very picky as an
Right.
artist. I want to make sure the colors are correct. I want to make sure the artwork looks
Oh,
good.
you got one of these bags. Let me see that.
Yeah,
that's
let me
pretty
show you
awesome.
my bags here.
But she has like all these cool bags and everything, which is really cool. And this is your artwork
Yeah,
too.
some of my artwork, and I can offer these for artists too, and a nice markup for artists, so that we can actually still make money off of it.
Right, which is the biggest deal
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
a little cool little purse.
And so, like, what kind of projects are you working on now? Are you just sticking with the Dragons thing since you did the Kickstarter?
Yeah, since I did the Kickstarter, right now with the Happy Dragons, I'm doing the Burstone Dragons, which this is the first 5 out of course, 12. So this is January through May.
Oh.
I'm working on sculpting June right now, and then I'm kind of doing them in order. And then this little guy here is going to be one of the next sculptures in the line. 2 cute little
Aw.
dragons hugging. Be kind of like perfect for like a cake topper or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that, you know.
definitely.
So those are coming eventually. And then the small Happy Dragons, there's also going to be 12 in the line, and I've got 5 done so far. So
I like how you have all like the D20 dice. and
yeah,
stuff.
I've got to do
Yeah, you gotta do that.
D20s for shows like this. I only do them for the cons, but yeah, I got to do it for the gamers because long
Yeah.
D&D fan myself. So
Heck yeah, I didn't even know that. That's pretty awesome. D&D gamer right here.
Yeah, back from way long ago,
Right.
many moons ago.
Right. Yeah, I haven't done that since like high school.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Little girl earlier goes, "What's D&D and what are these dice for?" And I'm like, "Oh God, I feel old now."
So
Thanks.
old.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, thank you very much. And where can we find your stuff online?
Well, I just go to my website, which is happy-dragons.com. Don't go to happydragons.com. It's like a Chinese website or something like that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get some, Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food, Happy Dragon. But go to Happy Dragons with an S.
Yeah. So,
So-
I mean, if you want to get her art, that's
Yeah.
where you got to go.
Or you can Google me, Nina Bolin. I'm on Facebook.
We'll Google
and-
you anytime.
Yeah, you can Google me. I'm
Anytime.
Googleable. I like it. But yeah, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and I
So
don't
she
even
knows
know.
what she's doing when it comes to social media. So
yeah,
you're gonna
I'm
find her.
everywhere.
And I
Yeah.
really appreciate you letting
Oh,
us
thank you.
interview you today. This is
No
really great
problem.
stuff. You do a lot of things. You got a lot of talent. So good
Well,
job.
thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.